You're feeling Mandy.
Hello, my name is Richie Campbell and I'm here supporting Adam.
Okay.
And the rest of the cast, I should say, actually. That's bad because I know most of them, I worked with most of them, so yeah.
Forget them, who cares? So have you known Adam for a long time? What's your relationship?
Since we were 13, 14, we went to Anna Shears together, but we didn't really, you know what I mean, work together or speak together and that. And then we worked together in 2006, I think it was, on the film called Wilderness. And that's where we spoke about Anotherhood, really. Well, the beginnings of Anotherhood. And yeah, that's how it happened. So yeah, for a long time.
I mean, he seems to be getting a whole heap of publicity these days, doing a whole heap of work. Really, well, he deserves it, don't get me wrong. Is this something that you saw in him from when he was young? Did you know that he was going to end up this big?
You never know. Like, you just, at the end of the day, we all see talent. And the funny thing is that we all know each other. We all work together, do you know what I mean? So like, we just see that whoever's talented or whatever they can push forward, they push forward. What's nice about Adam is that he's kind of stuck with what he said, you know, from the get-go. When he was younger, he said no one else has represented how he sees himself, and really for him it's about like just showing that. And I've got a lot of admiration for people who do that, just say what they want to do and stick to it.
Yeah. Definitely. So most people will probably recognise you.
That's
possibly from Anotherhood.
Yeah.
That guy, innit? That nutty guy. Tell us what you're up to these days. What you doing?
Well, yeah, I've got 3 films coming out. One's called Fast Girls. That's Noel Clarke, Lenora Critchlow. That's about girls running for the World Championships. So I've got that coming out. I think that's June, July time. Just shot another film called Get Lucky, which is a kind of an Ocean's 11 kind of heist kind of film. That should be out towards the end of the year. And another film.
That Jason Mraz's film?
Yeah, Jason Mraz is in that as well. TJ Ramini, Craig Fairbrass, quite a few nice good actors. And then another film which should be out next year. So it's been nice on the film front. I also do like motion capture and stuff for computer games. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. You might, like, if you're a gamer, then you'll know it. But I'm not a gamer, so like certain games like GoldenEye, Brink, what else? James Bond.
What do you do? You just
the voices, the motion capture. Yeah, I've been doing.
Can you give us an example? Like,
no, I'm not allowed to. I've already said those ones because I know they're coming out, but like, I'm not allowed to do like the ones that we're doing now. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment. So
wicked. And I was saying earlier that basically it seems that a lot of the young actors these days are getting work. You guys have got a lot of films going on. You're producing films, which is a far cry from when I was in the industry like 10 years ago. There was hardly anything going on. People were always waiting for scripts and all that and auditioning. What do you think's changed in the industry?
Hunger, to some extent, and also a lot of people forget that what the other guys did previously we saw, and we just kind of jumped on top of that. So you know, like if you go back to the people like the Lenny Jameses and the David Harewoods and all those guys, we saw that they were never able to work together. Like they were always doing bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And so our generation has been like, well, why can't we work together? We all know each other. You know, like prior to any of Anotherhood or Kidulthood, any of that, like about 6 or 7 of us used to just go down to the Lyric Hammersmith and just say, let's just vibes off each other. Let's make this up. Let's do this up. And then obviously we all got jobs and went different ways. So we're just trying to bring that back, but on the forefront. So I think it's a hunger. It's a thing of like we don't want to sit and wait for the phone to ring. Like, you know what I mean? We've been doing it for a long time. So it's a hunger. It's about, and it's also that belief that we can actually change things.
Yeah, I love that.
So small stepping stones. So it's nice. It's a good time.
Definitely. Okay, so how can people keep up to date with what you're doing? Did you have a website, Twitter?
I do. Twitter. You can Twitter me at Rich Kid Campbell. That's Rich Kid Campbell. Also, the old Facebook and all that business. But I'm mainly on Twitter, to be honest.
Okay.
Mainly on Twitter, yeah.
I'll find you.
Yeah, you find me. We'll converse. We'll have fun. Hello. Hi. You're with Richie Campbell. I'm doing a big shout out to feelingmandy.com and everyone else supporting the movement. Respect.